Hi, I'm François-Frédéric Ozog, director from Linaro Networking Group, and I am with Larry Wikelius, who is Vice President of Software Ecosystem in Cavium. Larry, your teams have presented an extraordinary session last day. It's probably a game changer in the NAV and cloud environment where you have this smart NIC being able to talk to Vertio directly to the VMs. How does that offering fits into the whole Cavium portfolio?
So Cavium's ARM offering is quite extensive. We go from our Octeon TX product line, which starts at 2 ARM v8 cores, all the way through ThunderX, up to 96 cores in a dual socket configuration. And what we've done in this product line is target different portions of the product line to specific market segments. At the high end, ThunderX serves really the data center server infrastructure. Octeon TX provides a range of solutions for areas like gateway, integrated storage, and even microserver type platforms. So the integration that you see that we've done with I/O and accelerators, as well as significant core count, allows us to optimize software applications specifically to those segments. So in your example, we're really able to do quite a bit of acceleration specifically for the NFV workload, both in terms of what we do at the silicon level, but then also how we optimize that in the lower level stack and how we enable our software partners.
Larry, you're part of a group and you're working with your competitors. How is it going?
Yeah, Cavium has had a commitment to Linaro for a number of years. And we recognize that although in the market we may compete against some of the companies that are part of Linaro, it's also critical for us to collaborate on core enablers that are going to be common to our platform, whether it's at the base firmware, operating system, or even some of the application enablers. It makes most sense for us to tool our efforts to enable that base platform, and then we'll compete on our own specific areas of segment optimization or go-to-market strategy. And this is something that we're also doing in Linaro's leg group and other areas in the industry as well, and we'll continue to keep that commitment. From the Linaro perspective, we really like the model of targeted groups to specific segments. We've been very active in leg since the very beginning for server with a focus of platform firmware, of key OS areas. For example, Cavium's led the market with first dual socket NUMA solution around ARM. It's been important to drive that enablement, as well as optimization for certain areas like Java, as well as big data and cloud. Some of that bleeds into what we do with LNG in terms of an OPNFV type platform. We see light emerging in the gateway space. So again, a lot of leverage across those groups and important players to help drive that ARM ecosystem.
Larry, you mentioned ARM ecosystem. Where are we at?
Well, I've been at this for a number of years. We actually are making a lot of progress. So today you can buy an ARM system and have a certified OS from some of the OS distros. So as a consumer of an ARM server or an ARM platform, you now have very similar out-of-box experience that the volume server market has had for a number of years. So that's a major milestone. We also are seeing many more platforms throughout the industry. We're seeing cloud offerings like the Packet hosting company who's launched an ARM server solution in their space. So now you're seeing those pieces come together, and what that really does is to enable the next layer of the software stack, the application vendors, to now move that much more quickly. Both from a technical standpoint, they're able to do their development and optimization, but they're also, they see the path to market and the path to revenue because of the system vendors that are also shipping systems. We see that in server, we see that in networking. The other segments are coming along as well. So it's a matter of that flywheel and that progression happening at a much faster rate and pace.
Larry, thank you very much. Thank you on behalf of all the Linaro groups, because you're really involved in the community. So if you want to get involved with ARM ecosystem, you can join linaro.org. And if you want to have a more specific focus on networking, please go to OpenDataPlane.org.